All right, we're gonna do a journal reading. Um, I am starting off sort of where I left off last time, and I think this is actually about a panic attack I had. So I'm wondering if that's has to do part of the reason why it was hard to finish last time. But let's see how far I can get. I'm looking for facial movements, being able to recognize words, and you'll see. So I'm hiking down this new trail and I got freaked out. What happened? I'm having a panic attack right now. The trails feel so long now as I've diverted off. I'm sure I haven't gone more than 2 miles. Short hike. So anyway, I just found out last night Mike and Hannah are leaving on Saturday and won't be back until Wednesday. Awesome. It's his birthday and they're going to have a great time. My point is, I had been planning on them being gone just for the weekend. Me getting Aiden, us watching the dogs, Aiden going back, then getting home, everything back to normal. The point is, I have no idea how I'm going to do alone, and it overwhelmed me when I hit this curvy part in the trail. Blurry vision, dizzy, lightheaded, nauseous, went numb, felt like I was going to pass out. So I pulled out my pen and paper and started to write. I got the first 2 sentences and had to stop. Third sentence, and then I pushed the pen and paper far away and breathed and focused and relaxed. Had I written while my mind was racing, the words I wrote would have been so much more vivid and thorough. Because at the time, that one little thought crippled me right there in the middle of the woods and had me lost for a split second. I just had a beautiful walk by my park bench. She smiled and told me to have a good day. I think I just might. Focused. And that story is interesting because that's where I'm at right now. That seems to be, I was freaking out because I had plans and had set my mind to how everything was going to go, and then when a monkey wrench came in and changed one thing, it just fucks everything up. So that's where I'm still at now. Everything I do is planned to the T. I can't deal with any diversion. Yeah, it's about the same. So I was just thinking about, except for here, I was good enough to where I could write. I still can't write yet. So I was just thinking about two things on my short little hike from bench to bench. First, I was thinking how unjust Shenandoah County government treated Hannah. The judge especially. I would at a later time like to write more on this. Also, I would like to start up some kind of petition and watchdog group in Shenandoah Valley for government abuses of traffic violations. Secondly, I need to buy ginkgo biloba when I get some more money. I don't think I ever bought that, and I didn't need that. But yeah, that's funny. That's a story in and of itself right there. When Hannah got that ticket. And that goes back, I don't know, when you got a concussion, for me, because again, I think I'm dealing not only concussion but PTSD, most likely CPTSD, which makes so much sense, and it sort of fills in the missing links. Which CPTSD just means complex PTSD, which means, okay, like let's say I'm thinking my PTSD came from my fall 8 years ago, whenever it was. The reason I had such a hard time figuring everything out was because I was looking at that as the problem, but it started before then, which is complex PTSD, because that means there was trauma prior to. And God knows, like I said, I mean, we've been talking about this trauma now for the past week and a half, and it goes back all the way. So God knows, man. Oh, look, next sentence. All right, I got my ginkgo. I got it. I'm at B-Dubs sitting on the patio. I am so socially awkward. I don't know. And the only way I was able to do that was with alcohol. There's no way. There's no fucking way, man. It didn't help the waitress didn't know what she was doing and was nervous. Oh, God. I got half my first beer down. I feel better, craving a cigarette. Mostly it will help me calm down. Mostly it would go great with this beer. I have no idea what she brought me. Watched a couple guys get pissed at her. I think it's Sam Adams' Boston Lager. Haha, that's funny. At least she's smiling. When I first walked up to the restaurant, there were 3 younger black kids sitting at the corner table. A waitress was walking away, and the girl sitting down belted a beautiful ballad of bitch to her. Oh my God, that's funny. Now having my attention, I looked over just in time to see the waitress walk to the door to enter, and standing there behind this appalled middle-aged white couple with 2 small kids exclaimed loudly, "Bitch, I got your bitch right here, bitch." Whereupon she disappeared into the building to a chorus of beautiful things no one cares to hear when they're enjoying their boneless wings and nachos with their 2 small children. Funny. Oh, that is funny. All right. I'm on another trail right now. What I noticed I've not been doing is reading the historical markers and habitat signs. So I'm starting to feel tooth pain, jaw tightness, words are starting to get blurry, comprehension blurry. Let's see. I've not been doing is reading the historical markers and habitat signs. Occasionally I try, but it's almost as if someone else is reading to me, and there's something so pressing on my mind that I don't actually understand a word they are saying. Which, that's pretty interesting how I just described that. So let's start that again. Okay, so I'm on another hiking trail set, and what I noticed is I've not been doing is reading the historical markers and habitat signs, that are on, because I was Fort Belvoir. So, back there on, what is that, Occoquan? Fort Belvoir, Potomac, Occoquan maybe all that meets right there. I can't remember. I know the Potomac's there. Anyways, so I had noticed, so doing self-observation again, right? And then I'm almost done because this is starting to give me a headache. What I've noticed, okay, this is what I said. I noticed that I had not been reading, what I have not been doing is reading the historical markers and habitat signs. Occasionally I try, but it's almost as if someone else is reading to me, and there is something so pressing on my mind that I don't actually understand a word they are saying. I try focusing on keywords. And I'll stop there. There you go, guys. And you can even see in my face. I mean, look. Yeah, because all right here hurts. My teeth have like a pain in them. My jaw feels tight. You can see my eye drooping. It looks like that whole side of my face. It looks like Bell's palsy, which I think I watched a video on it. It could be it could be Bell's palsy. All Bell's palsy is it's pinched nerve, that makes everything go bleh. They use like laser treatment to get that nerve back up, but obviously mine's not stuck yet or bad enough yet. But I don't know if it is Bell's palsy, but it's some kind of nerve problem. Yeah. Look, my look is on there. What a life.